They're too cowardly.
So, Zaz, tell me what happened last time.
Okay, so last time, the family went on their the hiking, camping trip. The sisters talked a bit about how the dog tower will be in their absence, but they mostly resolved that it'll probably be fine. Emily did notice a shift in the wind and clouds. She was sister about it, but likely it's just going to be a storm. But as we camped out at night, as we were in the tent, we did get teleported into a desert far away, and we ended up spotting a satellite crashed into the ground that we decided to walk towards because that's the highest up point. We did along the way. We just spotted a lone rider coming towards us, and we decided to wait for him. And listen, his name's Blackjack, and he gave us water, helping him with the vault and into his camp. And yes, we did realize this. We did have the thought it was probably Simon who did this, probably. Which, hey, upside, we can absolutely survive teleporting through the multiverse. But we did go to the vault, which was hidden. It had laser defenses, and Blackjack did burst through the wall with some power armor. And that's when we told him about our magic, and we made the firing line. And listen, it was pretty effective. Some people got hurt. Cassandra and Emily did see a weird-looking hourglass, and after Blackjack shot the glass, little dome around it, Cassandra did just take it. We got the ruby we were looking for, and then the vault blew up. Wonderful design, by the way. You can see the people leading who led to the demise of this world were intellectuals. We did find out a little bit more about talking that the time got dilated for us. Like 5 years had passed because Blackjack knew about the dog tower, and told us a bit about it. Possibly time might dilate further. Then we did see the collector and her flunky. We made a deal with her to go home and to fuck over Simon. Gave her the hourglass. She teleported us home. And then the deal was we make a deal with her and get the dog tower to sign on to it to make her the dog tower's exclusive purveyor of magical stuff, of not magical stuff, but purveyor of stuff in the multiverse, and also help her with magical stuff. And in return, she will have dispatch special agents to beat up fucking Simon and his agents and keep them out. We then got back and listened. The town looked like it had been rebuilt. And yes, we did find out from Troy that our parents are dead, and the Nazis did attack the town. And we ended the session with three sisters visiting the graves, and that was running the gambit of breaking down and a bit of stoicism. But I don't think anyone was very happy. I think that is where we ended it.
Yes, as presumably eventually you're gonna leave the cemetery itself, make your way back to the, well, don't really have a house anymore. It's been rebuilt, but you can, I guess you can knock on the door, or if you want, you can just go back to the Dark Tower.
Probably the Dark Tower.
Sanders just got back to the Dark Tower. There was no point in going back.
What's the point? Some random family moved in.
Oh, that's been a really funny, awkward conversation. But yes, you can be reasonable people and head back to the Dark Tower. As Troy's kind of just you can hear clutter from the kitchen, as you will recognize Mr. Jones walking out, as he kind of goes wide-eyed when he sees all three of you, and kind of Troy told me oh, thank God you're all okay. We were so worried. I told him I see just He seems very happy to see all of you. Like there's he's like trying to like stifle his emotions right now, but he is clearly overwhelmed.
Hey, Mr. Jones. Glad to be back.
I suppose Troy told you.
A bit, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's tough. But I guess things haven't exactly been easy here.
He'll kind of nod. It's a bit of an ongoing crisis right now, but I think I should have been able to wrap it up by now, and they'll arrive as soon as possible. Get you anything to drink, eat?
Not really. Don't really have an appetite right now.
So some water will be fine.
Yeah, it's I'm okay.
Yeah, he'll kind of go to kind of get you some glasses. Troy will also kind of walk out of the kitchen and sit down. You.
So I know it's been a while since we've been here, but besides the attack, what else have we missed?
Kind of like kind of scratches his head a bit awkwardly. Well, a lot of things, although maybe the finer details are not very clear to me, but well, everyone has they made a deal with the other like magic tower people. Almost everyone passed their entrance exam, I think. Yeah, Damien has really stepped up. It's a couple of years. I think he very rarely stops by, but suppose it's the same for some of the others as well. I would join them too on the missions, but me, Professor over there and have been hard at work. Well, mostly them. I just kind of try to give my input where I can, devising countermeasures and strategies how to deal with future attacks.
Right, I guess it makes sense that everybody would kind of move on and do their own thing.
Well, we're all working to well, either help out your friend Alaric, or well, did train for a while with that woman. She took apparently a great interest. I didn't really understand why it was such a big deal, but the other guy, Ed, he was rather shocked by it. So it's been something important. He comes around, but very rarely. he is also mostly aiding with kind of bringing books and helping out Tom's project.
Is Tom here, or is he? You mentioned it, or is he somewhere
Well,
else?
like I said, crisis and all. So everyone was called, like deal with it. I myself just came back the day you came. So Mr. Jones, he is has no real combat capabilities, so kind of stayed back to keep things in order. But no, Tom is one of the people that stays here the most often. Actually, he very rarely leaves. Big on the whole research part. I know it probably doesn't like mean much, but people really did come together to pull through after the tragedy.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it's just gonna, I think, take some time for us to fully catch up with everything. I mean, it's been years for you, but for us, it's
Less than a day.
He's
Barely,
gonna
barely 24 hours.
yeah, the deck roll. It's only a basic difficult. Yeah, they tried not bring it up, but
I think we all know what he's trying to avoid bringing up. Nobody here wants to talk about the relationship drama.
that's
I don't
not even that.
Oh, something else? Fuck, it's a basic.
can you roll for me, Grant?
Yes, I did. You all succeeded. Yeah, you get the sense that he's thinking right now of an additional problem regarding a weird time passage that he doesn't want to bring it up because he feels like it's gonna overwhelm you.
Cassandra's just gonna say, "Speak your mind."
Okay. I've been trying to get better at comforting people. I was not very much use when disappeared, so just gonna be very blunt about it. Gonna see some changes because it's not just for you that time flows kind of different. They had to go to take those admissions tests, and then, well, they did visit the Tower of Magic several times to like get information or practice spells or get some advice on different matters. And well,
they're much older now, even than
yeah,
in 6 years.
I think it's been more than some of them. Especially Damien, who, like I said, always seems to be on some sort of foreign affairs job.
And this time stuff is just gonna keep being weird, isn't it?
Well, luckily, I was told that once you reach around early to mid 20s, it slows down even drastically. And apparently, people like you live a long, long time.
Yeah, Alaric did mention something like that.
Yes, when you live like centuries, losing a couple of years here and there is not that big of a deal.
Suppose so.
Also, another thing I should mention now rather than later. The town is kinda in on it now.
The entire town, or just a few people?
All the ones that survived had about third townsfolk casualties during the attack. Your friend Alaric came in, and with his aid, apparently, your U.S. government is still quite potent.
I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. At least we can now speak our minds openly with people.
Yeah, it's mostly townsfolk and actual soldiers turned this place into a quote unquote, they call it a military base. Redirected certain traffic and, well, keeping up pretenses, I suppose, for the public.
Well, I guess we knew it would happen sooner or later.
Well, when the Nazis came, there were several of your call them stone agents, I think, that were in town that were of great assistance. Then well, it was that dog that kept doing weird things.
That dog?
Yes, the big one. Apparently, informed your friend where he did to stop time, even though he wasn't here.
Oh, Hunter. I'm scared to ask about Nara. Haven't seen him.
Well, that's because we have to keep him in the stables.
Stables?
He is about the size of a pony, only wider. I can't really justify that to people. And without anyone to cast constant illusions.
Wait, so the people in this town kind of know about us, and yet we can't show them a giant dog?
Well, they know about the Nazi attack, but
Everything else still classified. Okay, that's good information.
not everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should. Like they were told that this compound is gonna have secret weapons experiments, but as far as they know, it was like a terrorist attack by an extremist group.
All right, that's good to know that. Then I suppose the old rules still apply. Don't share, except now we can have the excuse of your secret CIA weapons.
So kind of not. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure on the finer details, but once Damien comes back, you can ask him directly.
Oh gosh, I think that's good enough. I think
Yeah, listen, not sure if there's anything you want to discuss with either him or Mr. Jones personally or amongst yourselves.
Cassandra will ask, mentioned an ongoing crisis. What was that?
Well, all I know is remember those fish folk that caused a lot of sorrow. It's more than a decade ago. Apparently, they are becoming more and more active. And, well, this was some sort of military operation against them. So they've been engaged in fights across the world.
Did we ever discover where they were?
He shakes his head.
Makes sense.
Large amount of numbers. And, well, I believe your friends were able to identify certain patterns of movement. There's been no reports on any of the one leading them. It's their loyalty is more or less absolute. They will not talk, they will not give in, they will not yield. They are suicidal. Very dedicated. Absurdly so. They're also highly coordinated. Give me a second, be right back.
I guess no. Do continue. Tell me about the immediate crisis. Tell me about something I can bury myself in to not have to deal with this.
These people have had at least 6 years to get better at what they do, which we're showing up like, hey guys, I haven't changed at all.
Now, mind you, Cassandra is 16.
Yeah, we all are 16, and these people are not just 23, which is already a bit of a questionable philosophical debate, but in fact, Amy might be even older, so it's
Yeah.
that's right, it's even weirder.
So, I'll say, oh yeah, you don't even know about the meteor shower.
The what?
A few years ago, there was well, I think they call it the meteor shower, but it was a horrifying event. Almost triggered the apocalypse, as I suppose if you have hundreds of fragments falling from orbit, certain devices here that are more rudimentary pick them up. Some sort of global crisis regardless, but point is, a lot of those fragments, most of them actually, acted on land. Certain fragments big enough to cause, well, quite the panic, as you can imagine. Hundreds, I believe the numbers were several thousand people, several thousand victims. Quite a bad few months.
Apparently, I need a backlog of newspapers.
Yeah. Problem is, I don't think you'll read in the news what those things actually were. At the very least, they would just be normal meteor fragments. They all carried weird, I'm not sure exactly what they were, but once somebody would touch the rock, it would sort of like bind to them, and they would gain special powers out of it. able to manifest these weapons, gain nigh on almost immortality, and they would be able to unleash terrifying powers. Those more or less magical weapons. Great effect. You can imagine it was chaotic, not just for a few months, but well, kind of got worse. I think other than that, that's the major disasters that I know of.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago. Rifts have becoming more and more frequent to a certain degree. They have dedicated task force. But I believe that was expected. That then nobody seemed alarmed.
Well, sounds like there'll be a lot to do in the coming months. I think after we catch up on training and stuff.
You'll not.
We'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I think you will, and it's not my place to talk about those aspects.
We appreciate the holding back. I think we'll discuss that with the people involved.
You'll nod. Yeah, I'm not
Honestly,
sure. I'm not sure.
Emily was keep asking about general stuff. I'll just distract herself. You just keep asking about general stuff. Hey, what happened? Anything? Honestly, not just the rift stuff, but also like general stuff, developments, both mundane and also other weird stuff.
The thing is, Troy is rather sheltered. He's not gonna keep up with like actual world news. Most of the things he knows are like, well, the things he just kind of told you. Because other than that, he's just been focusing, working, teaching Tom and Morgan about military defensive tactics and shit like that, and basically catching them up on what he last saw of the capabilities and weaponry of your enemies. Troy is not the kind of guy who reads the news. Everything he knows is because he overheard it or was like in the room when people were
Mr. Jones, I need to distract myself from bad thoughts. Would you entertain me, please?
No. Mr. Jones will in fact not let you to make idle small talk if you engage with him. You're a worse person.
Yeah, that's the problem. Emily right now wants to engage with someone who's doing it. She just wants to distract herself with idle small talk. To stop bad thoughts.
We can go explore the new Dark Tower because apparently it's bigger now. There's fucking staples.
Yeah. If you leave the main building, you kind of go into this massive backyard. House like a huge enclosing around it, high walls and everything. You will see there is a small sort of like a barn that has been built in the back, and you go inside, you will just see this massive fucking thing just kind of sleeping. As he didn't exaggerate. Size of an actual pony, only wider in frame and with more fur. As even like its small like snoring sounds can like heard as you approach the barn.
Jeez.
He's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean, it was just what we expected. Told us about the size of a pony, I suppose.
It's true, but like now that I'm seeing it, it's a little different. Like how do I take care of something this big?
Well, I think the people have taken care of him well enough, I think, but let's
True.
carefully introduce ourselves to him.
As he'll kind of notice you approaching, and he'll get up, and you can see like how massive he is at this point. So he's gonna like slowly approach you.
Hi, Nara. Been a while.
Doesn't say anything, but still like glares at you with a very familiar stare.
Sorry that I was gone so long. Didn't really mean to. But, you know, we're back now. She'll reach out and try and pet Nara
Yeah.
if he'll allow it.
Yeah, he'll stay very like steady. He won't really move at all. The same feeling of it's a weird feeling, like he understands kind of what happened. Again, there's an intelligence behind his gaze that it's very unnerving almost.
Yeah, I think Hannah's kind of gathered this over time that Nara is just smarter than she realizes and is going to assume that he understands things until proven otherwise.
Yeah. It's fine. The Silmarillion is out. Damien knows everything.
He understands now.
He does, and he's like, holy shit. Fuck it. But yeah, no, this place has definitely expanded. You have different like areas where you can see different experiments probably were run at, shooting ranges, workshops. Like this is a fully fledged compound that is feels a bit empty just with few people. But yeah, listen, you can. Not sure if there's anything else you would like to do other than just kind of explore the place and.
I mean, if there's not like anything immediate for us to do to help out with whatever's going on, because they're just waiting for them to come back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassandra's not very talkative right now.
As the next day, I don't even know why I deleted this picture. Name. My overzealousness. Tom will be in fact back as he kind of like walks through the door, and I presume you will be there with Troy and Morgan when he arrives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll kind of like look at all of you wide-eyed, and he's like, I got the message, but I scarcely believe it. You're alive.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
are disappearing.
As he will listen, he will get close to you, Emily, and he will try to give you a tentative hug unless you like back away at any point.
No, it's very awkward and slow. Yeah, she's definitely standing the furthest away, especially after she saw Tom. Like she's not very.
Listen,
It's very
Tom,
tense.
very small changes, nothing that noticeable.
She Shirada doesn't know how to ask. Hey, if you found another girl in the meantime, she doesn't know how to start this awkward conversation. How have
It's
you been in this
Tom.
6 years?
What do you think the answer is?
True. Luckily, he hasn't. Sadly, July no. Me, Mac knows. Sadly, Joe. I know.
I assume Troy and Mr. Jones told you everything. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, you don't. It's not your fault. It's Simon and the Nazis' fault. No one could have predicted or known.
They have a new name now.
What reason?
They made a very public announcement that this is a declaration of war. Apparently, the Imperium of Man has declared war on us.
Is that really what he's calling it?
The soldiers he brought in, they were wielding weapons and very small and simplistic looking gear, but they're it's quite a brutal massacre. I wasn't able to do much at the time, but I was able to understand. They called themselves the Hounds. And, well, they definitely... I thought Time Lords were supposed to be scary, but apparently these people know no fear.
Well, that's what indoctrination and fanatism does to you.
Be confident that Alaric cannot keep us all safe. Willing to do this more often, so he and the professor have been working several years to figure out countermeasures in case they ever decide to actually launch a full-scale invasion of Earth.
Where
My
from? Like another time, another place, dimension?
Yes, they are a different timeline than ours. One that is much cruel, and warfare seems to be their bread and butter.
we met someone who might be able to help with that, but I think that's a talk for the whole Arc Tower.
He'll kind of like look a bit like you piqued his interest, and he'll nod. Should fill you in the details at the very least. Tower of Magic has officially recognized us as an institution. The Dark Tower isn't just a kids club anymore. We have multiversal recognition now.
Yeah, even the multiverse. Yeah, actually, that's how we found out about the time dilation. When some bounty hunter actually knew about you guys. Recognized the name.
Damien, I don't envy his job.
Yeah, Troy told us that. Foreign affairs.
If it was only that. Go around appease so many, this is coming from me. Big egos.
Yeah, you're full of assholes out there, but not very subtle.
He obtained concessions from the stone for us. He obtained aid and, well, indirect help. One of the archmages. Even Ed was a bit shocked at that one.
He's been busy.
Oh, kind of nod.
Makes sense though.
I'll be honest. I don't think anyone of us were handling things well after you heard this. It's the first one to just kind of focus and give us a direction.
Yeah, Hannah will just nod.
I'll take a seat. If there's any questions I can answer before some of the others get here, I think you'll be shocked at some changes.
And will say, the questions I ask of personal nature, I think I'll just wait for Abigail to get here.
He's gonna have a grimace on his face, but will just kind of nod.
Yeah, she'll notice the gimmick and she'll just say, I know I'm probably not. I'm gonna be rebuilding from zero. I know that.
People bonded over their loss, I suppose. Things got, my opinion, things are still messy. I've voiced my complaints to Damien about how relationships in the tower should be discouraged, but suppose priorities and all. Let's just say some people handled the loss better than others.
We kind of discussed the possibilities amongst ourselves already, so
If you want, I can just tell you, not ask them yourselves when they arrive.
personally I'd rather talk to them.
You'll glance a bit uncomfortably at you, Emily, and be like,
I'm just being quiet on purpose. It's not me, Mac, panicking. Pam is this is supposed to be a purposeful quiet. She doesn't know how to approach conversation.
I don't have anyone else, if that's what that look on your face is all about.
Emily will I'm not sure how to say, slightly, actually probably ease up slightly. She actually, well, I suppose that saves some awkwardness. I do want to ask you, actually, it's just, get straight to it. Are you interested in continuing, or it's kind of imagine how it is for you? I mean, we talked, but we're gone, but
Well, it's for you. How long has it been?
less than 24 hours. I think by now I think it's 48 together. Because it was actually, did we sleep here for one night, Grunt, or is he
It was like 2 days we were
Yeah.
gone or something.
a few days in total since disappearance?
It's much more busy nowadays, but problem.
as then so all right, if you know. All right, let's actually that's you're just actually small and just nod. It's try to if you don't. She used to be surprised actually. She actually greatly. There's probably a flurry of emotions going through right now. But I think the final emotion will probably be relief, and she was like, "All right, then that's probably gonna be the." It's nice to at least nice. Emily's not upset, Grunt. Emily's confused right now. She doesn't know if she should feel happy or. That is true. That is. Listen.
Listen, he may have like maybe a bit more chiseled visual within the Dark Tower, but outside with strangers, he's probably still insufferable.
I can't believe, Joe, you are right. Grunt was gaslighting me. See your friend. But yeah, I think yeah, just we'll just give him a smile and I should always ask, is it because of probe at this point? I don't know. Shit. Thank you, Tom, for.
He'll kind of like give you a smile and nod.
As after the acquisition. So if it's not classified, to also distract from serious matters. Is that project you're working? I heard Troy mentioned the project you're working. Is that just the Nazi invasion detection meter, or are you also working on something else of curiosity?
It's not just a detection measure.
Yeah, Troy was not very keen on the details.
It's an entire entire set of contingencies, from early warning signs to detecting where they might spawn in, figuring out ways to deploy people fast enough, figuring out exact what kind of responses should we have, maybe even figuring out ways to distort the rifts and make sure that the environment they drop down is as unpleasant as they can get.
Should actually just not. Damn, he became a big high-ranking scientist, it seems like.
He'll kind of like look very proud at himself and nod. I always was one. Just people started listening to me now.
If only I was here, I probably would have exceeded you. Even with your instant memory.
Listen, you have a couple of years to catch up.
You know, sadly, science never still stands. Listen, maybe I'll surpass you, even with your head start.
Won't say no to a bit more competition, but need all the help you can. This one. Well, Damien may run the show now. This place cannot function without me. Damien may be the arms and limbs, but I am the brain. Like, Troy just kind of rolls his eyes in the background, moves along.
I imagine a lot of people are very necessary for this place running.
Well, you wouldn't know. I see them like once every 2 to 3 months, so.
So it's only you and Jones, I think. I heard from at least from Troy.
You'll nod.
Yeah. Do you have other people with you besides the people on the military base outside?
Shakes his head. Onyx and Haiti drop by every summer, but they don't usually hang out with me.
And your research, you did it on your own, or mostly with Mr. Jones?
Well, every scientist needs a lab assistant.
No one else here, just most of you two?
Yes.
Just look around the fucking huge compound. Really big place for only 2 people.
Well, it used to be people used to spend more time around here. Kind of changed once they became involved in the Rift Task Force. Plus, considering we are now have well, Damien had to discuss certain requirements with the tower for them to officially recognize us, and one of the requirements was the ability to function as a proper education center. So there are certain norms to conform to.
I see. So the size is actually mandated so to maintain. So, are there actual classrooms here, or is this a size requirement for the building?
Size, equipment, personnel, organizational structure. Quite complex, actually.
Well, is there anywhere we can step in to help out? I mean, I know you guys kind of settled into this while we were gone.
Problem is, right now you 3 are not even technically officially part, so there's an admission test to join the Dark Tower, and then if you want, you can probably take the admission to join the Tower of Magic as well. Would be beneficial.
We're not officially part?
Do you have to take a test to join the Dark Tower?
Yes, we all did.
Starting from less than 0. Got it.
Listen, he kind of like shrugs this. You're probably gonna pass it. It's much easier than the one for Tower of Magic. It's pretty much what you already can. It's maybe a formality for you. Once you're associates, then you can sort of well, more or less pass forward, in my opinion. Me and Mr. Jones are well, Mr. Jones is technically an instructor. We need at least one of those, so he's in charge of making sure associates and potential prospects are taken care of, and he'll handle like future teaching responsibilities. I thought was quite suitable. Meanwhile, the rest of us are officially labeled as specialists. Technically should represent our ability to specialists in certain niche areas. But, well, as you can tell by our small number, everyone is a specialist. With the exception of Zane, who is only an associate.
All right.
That man hasn't, well, he's also the only one who hasn't been admitted into the Tower of Magic. I suppose studying was never his strong suit.
No, he seems more like someone who likes doing things rather than...
I mean, are there any consequences for Zane? I mean, I assume this Tower of Magic gift would even give him anything. I assume he's still helping out with like the persuasion work. I doubt the Dark Tower will prevent him from helping Alaric or something.
No, but Tower of Magic provides you access to quite impressive libraries, tutors that can assist you with your own magical development, and many other benefits. You'll probably just stay there and learn for a lifetime and never leave.
All right, then I suppose it's. I think it's how about because we're looking around and watching. How about we check? Does this place have a library? I assume it's not as big as the towers, but.
It'll not. It'll lead you to there is like a large section that was sort of has been organized to act as a library. Plenty of books, and there's actually you'll see like sort of cases containing unironically scrolls and other things, but yeah, it's mostly books. It's about the size of your own town library, but probably filled with more useful information regarding to your certain subject. You'll kind of like gesture for it and say, I have me and Mr. Jones here organize things and everything tidy. There is a certain system, so if you go about picking books, do check them through him. I am quite particular about my sorting arrangement.
So actually just kind of chuckle. It's nice to see that. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if this sounds mean or cute, but I think it's nice to see it. You didn't change that much.
Why would I have to change that much?
I don't know. I was looking through. I just heard about what Troy mentioned about him.
Kind of frowns. What did Troy tell you?
Apparently, some people were greatly aged up. Because of the frequent travels. I mean, you traveled less, so it made sense that you didn't age up as much. But I just didn't know exactly how the travel math works.
Well, I guess everyone, by my estimates, is give or take a decade older than when I last saw them. It's not that big of a difference. I mean, visually, yes, but but also maybe that's just because I've spent more time with them. I don't notice the changes. Also, I'll remind you, Troy is a simpleton.
I should just kind of like it. Yeah, it's just it's not just. I was just me and the others were just going through like horror scenarios of potentially meeting entirely different people. Just not sure how to deal with them.
I mean, I think Damien's pretty different. He did grow a bit of a backbone.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Just not sure. But is Emily here, by the way? It was only not Emily. Fuck. I think is only Emily walk off to the library with Tom. Did no one else follow?
I mean, Cassandra would.
Yeah, that's like she would say. Just is Hannah also here, by the way?
I think she would have been there, but like not been in the same area as Emily and Tom talking. So I don't know if she'd overhear it or not.
Yeah. Okay, I guess it's just yeah, it's just boys. What gonna be?
Be nice, Mac, if you talked in complete sentences, because I don't.
No, I'm sorry. I was just distracted by something. Pardon me. That's okay. I'm just worried for Hannah and well, for not sure how Also, you, Cassandra. I'm not sure how Abigail and stuff looks. But I guess we'll see once they return.
Just fucking like looks so fucking confused. Like I offered to tell you, like you said no, and now you're like, oh, I wonder what happened. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, both Cassandra and Hannah said we'll wait
Yeah.
for Pacific Panthers to get here.
Emily didn't want to ask because she didn't want to violate their sister's like thing because if they want to find out first, she doesn't want to like.
why are you being passive aggressive about it?
That was no intent to be passive aggressive. That's just this is my natural tone of voice, Grunt.
Not the tone, it's just the line of questioning that I don't get, but yeah.
Well, just how I talk, Grunt. My brain works in mysterious ways, Grunt. There was no passive aggression to be intended. Let me clarify that. I'll adopt the Mass Effect the elephant people speech. I'll clarify the tone of intent.
But yeah, I'm not sure there's anything else you would like to talk with him.
Not really.
Nothing from me.
No, nothing.
Yeah, no. He will in fact get back to actually working. He's not gonna chat with you maybe for like another hour or two, but then he will just go with Mr. Jones and he'll begin like reviewing details he gathered from the actual operation he participated. Like he's back in work.
Listen, Cassandra will speak with him about that because Cassandra will absolutely wants to wants to know everything that happens. Let me drown myself in fucking work.
Yeah, Emily always wants to ask too. I was like, what exactly does he do at work? Actually, out of curiosity, like, when they were like, why does he leave the lab, for example? She would ask like stuff like what he actually does in the field. The more specific
Doesn't
on
do
how
things in
long.
the field. That's what you was told.
Oh, then why is he like gone sometimes?
He's
He's
not
going to the
gone.
tower?
What the fuck? He literally just left this time. You were told specifically that this is even Tom was taken this time. Like he normally never leaves.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you were gonna go with him and Mr. Jones as they like sit down and then begin talking, Tom will look a bit irritated, but he will answer the questions you have. He'll say, well, I suppose if you're must know, I was, well, I suppose you could call it deployment, though not in a very organized, precise manner. Kind of plopped us down there and wait for a week or two. Heard certain people waited for even longer to set up the entire thing. They brought in a lure for the fish people and, well, had us waiting some island Pacific. Well, once they came in, the agents there fought them off. Then the goal was to do reconnaissance, test their abilities. Creatures seem to evolve with a uncanny speed. I was told from eyewitnesses that roughly 50 to 100 enemies were spotted, although in the heat of battle it is kind of hard to estimate. I fought one of the things myself. They are quite disgusting creatures. And, well, unfortunately for me, they don't really use any magic. They're very simple creatures. They come at you and try to bite your head off. Although there was one fish person that wielded a trident, different part of the battlefield, and apparently that one was able to shoot lightning. Completely new ability. My theory is that some of the creatures got a hand on some of the asteroids that Alaric claimed to have all recovered completely from the oceans. Clearly, he hasn't. Not sure otherwise how the fish would have been able to obtain one of the star swords. But they have, and apparently other reports came in as well. I'm not exactly sure on the repopulation mechanisms these creatures have, but they can reduce offspring pretty fast, and there seems to be an accelerated evolutionary cycle to them. But I can imagine that's an explanation as to why they all tend to quite similar, and well, I suppose that's why it explains why there were reports of other trident users. Wasn't the cleanest of fights. So apparently certain teams had a perfect score, as Amber needed to remind me. Apparently her squad had 0 casualties. Probably gloat about this for at least a few years. If you'll excuse me, as he'll kind of goes to Mr. Jones, and he'll kind of begin exchanging notes with him, as they will compare, as they clearly have compiled different reports of what like these creatures can do, and where they show up. They start like filling in the maps, and this has clearly been an ongoing research project for some time.
After hearing that, that might be surprising to the sisters, if any of them notice it. Cassandra will start checking out some of the scrolls. We'll check out a scroll, and she will throw herself into studying.
Problem is, most of these are you'll realize that a lot of the books here, and especially the scrolls, are written in languages you don't even understand. As you quickly surmise that this place, while it may be called a library, you could as easily call it Tom's life. Get the feeling that he's mostly the person who uses it. It's one big study room.
Primary sources only. Sadly, there are no secondary sources in the multiverse. And in fact, most of them these are the secondary sources.
Why
written
would
by
I
Dracula.
bother getting translations? I can already read this. Well, Tom, don't you think about the others?
Yeah.
No.
This is the worst school ever. How did this get
Cassandra will go up to Mr. Jones, because Mr. Jones was the one who said something, and she'll ask, so are there any like scrolls I can read in the library? Or none of them translated?
She's gonna grind a grimace a bit, like, no, not really. There's a... What are you interested in exactly? Maybe I can help.
The basics. There's a fucking test I'm gonna have to do to join the organization I founded.
Didn't she tell you that the test is rather basic? You need to just be able to cast a couple of spells that you can already cast.
I still like to... I have 6 years to fucking catch up on. I'd like to catch up on them.
I don't think you'll be able to catch up on information here. This is, well, is mostly what Tom has been gathering and being able to beg the Tower of Magic to hand him down. Mostly historical documents and certain treatises on weird languages. Not even sure what half this stuff is. Most of the people here, then when they want concrete information that's more useful to their current problem, they usually just go to the tower itself.
All right.
Listen, I give it a few days. Talk to everyone. Don't. Ignoring your problems is not gonna make them go away, you know? Not gonna make them smaller either.
I have to ignore them till Abigail gets here, Mr. Jones.
Right? Well, I have a suggestion then.
I'm listening.
One thing that me and Tom have to play rock, paper, scissors each month for. Wanna take care of the hound. Just look after him for a couple of days.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's quite a lot of fur to clean up. Not to mention the food and, well, the other more unpleasant things.
Yeah, I can look after Nara.
Give us more time to focus on this side project with the mermaids. Yeah, no, listen. You want to keep yourself busy. Those stables do need some maintenance, some cleaning up.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Jones. Confirming my problems, that's fucking great, but how the fuck do I do that if my girlfriend's not here?
Yeah, listen. It'll be probably like another day before the next person arrives, so unless you wanna tell me what you're doing, anything specific, I will move off to the next bomb. I'll take that silence as a yes.
I think we'll just be wasting time. I mean, I think Hannah at some point would just go walk around the town to see what's changed, but
Yeah, because
Okay,
sadly,
it's just to
sadly
keep busy.
Yeah.
plan read the library is apparently sadly broken because I can't read the fucking text.
Sanskrit is not your expert, yes.
Thank you, Tom.
Listen, there's a reason why. They're
How,
like,
listen, how the fuck the Magister approved this as a fucking viable learning institution? Fucking pass the shit with a D-.
well, I'm telling you, Damien's a very good negotiator.
Fucking the
Please get degrees.
Mr.
Let's go.
Magister, we can provide emotional training, which balances out all our
Listen,
dog-ass
Mr.
error qualities.
Magister, we have 0 students. Give us some leeway here.
It's adequate for our no
Like,
students.
one of our students a werewolf. Like, she can't read anyway. Like, well, it doesn't matter.
No, Hades not a student.
Listen, students have to be able to do magic. He can't do fucking magic, Mac. What are you talking about?
That's true. Magic bureaucrat. What's magic?
They have very specific definitions.
Can you? I have a question. If I open up your character sheet, do you have magic dart? The answer is no. You can't do fucking magic.
The Magister bureaucrat. He's
I'm
here.
looking. Do you have the magic character feat? The answer is no.
Unironically, at the tower, if you can't, one of their big rules actually is if you don't have a primal source, they won't let you in. So it's not
Damn.
just you have to do magic; you have to be able to like channel your own
Admittedly.
magic. They're not gonna train blood mages.
Admittedly, the alternative is blood magic.
Yeah, they're
So
not.
fuck that shit.
To be fair, that's an understandable rule. To be fair, that's very understandable.
So yeah, that's why like Tom's like I think you'll be able to eat ass. Like Zane is just a lazy fuck. And
See,
this-
I know absolutely, like me, out of character, knows what Tom was saying. The problem is Cassandra hears that as, oh, the group you founded? Yeah, you need to prove yourself worthy of joining it. Okay, fuck you.
But yeah, listen. As another day passes, you will see someone else walking in. Well, specifically to someone else. You will see well, listen, you'll be able to like recognize them by their disposition immediately. Also, since one is a brunette and the other one's a blonde man. As well, presumably Caleb and Zane walk in. As Zane kind of looks at all of you and is like, holy shit, he wasn't bullshitting.
Hi.
Oh my
How's it
god.
going?
Holy fuck.
Yeah, well, life and well,
Hands Caleb
Around.
$10.
You had a bet?
Listen, I listen. He thought
You bet against us?
I thought he was lying. I thought this was a big fucking weird prank from Tom's
Who did-
weird. You know this. Come on, that guy hasn't changed. He's still fucking weird.
Yeah, it's nice to know he's not the only person who hasn't changed.
Listen, I'll take that as a compliment because I was pretty much perfect as is. He's gonna go and try and give all of you a hug.
yeah, Emily will accept. Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassandra will accept. Cassandra will hug him back, yeah.
Lucky-
I'm a bit more handsome now, one could say. But
I'll let Hannah and Emily adjudicate that.
Mm, that's true. I do like the beard on you. That's right.
Definitely grown up a bit.
Caleb kind of like sighs, says, "If only."
Physically, at least.
Listen, Caleb, I may understand your pain, but I do like to see my old friends unchanged. Especially for me, it's only been 4 days by now.
You know, he aged up the most because he had to spend the most amount of time failing the entrance exam as he like kind of glares at him.
I did want to ask because he did pick the picture of like his pictures, but it's looking very much older compared to Caleb. Is that intentional?
He'll say, "Listen, okay, listen. I thought listen. I may have gotten into a fight and beat the ass of the examinator, but I don't think that's a reason to sanction me for like 2 decades. I don't.
as Emily would just kind of chuckle.
Cassandra will just gonna laugh at that. Well. Did you beat his ass with like your fists or with magic? Because if you did with magic, I think you should pass.
Well, that's the problem. Apparently, I have to. Because yeah, they were like, it was a test, where I had to show off my cool skills, and I just, well, I was told I was gonna face an opponent. I just kind of walked in and fucked. Cause listen, I'm not gonna give him an opportunity to react. The problem is I chose the wrong target.
As Emily will chuckle.
Oh, that sounds like their fault, to be honest.
Did you throw a punch at the examiner who was standing right next to the fight?
Yeah. Threw a punch at him. Yeah.
You shocked him, didn't you?
Did you burn off his beard? This
Caleb
pointy
will
beard, I
say,
imagine.
He almost killed the man. Zane will kind of like shrug, like, you're exaggerating just because he passed out. It happens. see like Zane didn't disclose his full capabilities when he went in. Part of his sneak attack strategy. Another violation of the rules. She was explicitly told. Zane's just kind of like, I'm not gonna apologize.
Zane, come on, man. That's not cool.
I don't think murder is cool, Zane. I think punching a wizard is funny, but I think murder is
Sounds like
cool.
they were too weak. I don't think you should be in the arena if you can't guard yourself.
Do you watch football matches and like think like, why isn't the football player just like killing the referee?
Listen. No, but I watch when the boxers get too close to one another and the referee has to kind of break them apart. You think a skinny referee would be able to do that? No, they get like one of the tough guys to kind of be able to like stand his ground, you know? Plus, I did say that they should pick better uniforms. That's more like visually distinctive. Caleb's just gonna shake his head. Glad to see you are fine though. Troy sent the news. Almost too hard to believe.
We have been getting a bit better, yeah. It's still kind of crazy again.
Can imagine.
It must feel crazier for you guys.
I deal now with rifts on a regular basis. I don't think I can see anything that can surprise me. Zane will say, I bet I can still surprise you.
Probably can. You have 10 years on me.
Can I insight these two? Are they a thing? Are they flirting?
Oh, listen, Jill is just as romance-brained as I am. I just wasn't brave enough to say it.
I also wasn't brave enough. We all think the same thing, guys. It's nice to see.
No.
You're a coward, Grunt.
What? Just because unlike you fucking thirsty people, I can have two characters, have chemistry, and be actual fucking friends. Not everyone that banters is like a fuck buddy.
No. I endorse the X-Men's fucking family structure.
The X-Men.
I'm allowed to ask. I'm allowed to wonder.
No, I'm not picking on you, Jill. I'm picking on Mac and Zaz.
What do you mean? Jill?
I'm wondering the exact same.
Yeah, but because I shot Mac, you caught the stray, Zaz. I'm sorry.
This is bullshit. The only way I can get revenge on you, Grunt, is I'll be way nicer in my games. I can't promise you meaner. That's what you want. I'll be way nicer.
Kill myself. But
That's how
yeah,
we discipline our orange cat. We just be nice to him. He's like, what the fuck?
as they don't say. Well, listen. Is it like he like looks at Caleb? Caleb. Is it not time to ask about the trip? So how long? And he's like, they can hear you. Yet.
Cassandra will say, we went to a world that had experienced the apocalypse. We helped a man break into a vault owned by a vampire. We met a lady who looked like a demon.
Yeah, very like red horns, devil tail.
Like I'm like shortening this, but like no, it was just like a day and a half.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's all pretty quickly. Listen, I was enjoying the puppet show we knew, and it was very funny this in the episode. But not much happened actually for us. Well, a lot did happen, but very condensed.
Yeah, I guess if you ever end up in the multiverse and you see a guy named Blackjack, he's all right. Like he helped us. We had to help him, but he helped us.
I'll be honest. My only regret, failing the entrance exam is because, damn, I saw some real fucking hotties at the Tower of Magic.
Maybe, Zane, I have an
Some
idea.
things never change.
Zane, I have an idea.
Hmm.
What if God made you fail the entrance exam in order to prevent you from killing yourself in the Tower of Magic by pissing off a powerful wizard lady?
No, if
You know, that's a good point.
if God intervened, that wasn't to keep me safe, but keep them safe from what I mean.
Sure. Sure.
Caleb's gonna shake his head. So, just because you have a girlfriend, mister, you can't get big on me.
Okay, now that's spicy. What's your girlfriend, Caleb?
So kind of like, well, goes me and Leslie then will just say, "Ah, come on, it's Emilia, stop being weird about it."
Oh, I'm so happy
do
for you.
it.
Too.
Happy to hear that.
Smile and nod. God, God should be rewarding me. You know how much I had to like fucking kick him in the ass to like stop being like weird about it.
Unlike Sisyphus, you were able to carry that rock to the mountain, though, I assume.
I think I'm just still just barely holding it, waiting to roll down the hill any moment now.
Somebody will chuckle at that.
Listen, I bet what you haven't had. Good weed. He will, in fact, pop out the joint. He is always ready, always prepared.
Always armed and ready to go.
Yeah, fuck, I give it here.
Yeah, somebody was like, you know what? First time for everything.
Yeah, no, listen. Which shoe do I throw next? Unless there's any particular questions you have for them.
No, we'll enjoy the
No,
comedy
my one
show.
question has been answered.
We'll enjoy the comedy show of Zane and Caleb. Truly here to brighten our day.
Listen, I'll be nice as listen, the next person like a couple of hours as it kind of gets into like the new. You'll see an older woman. Well, you recognize Emilia, aged up a bit. She is walking in with a big smile when she sees all of you. You. She like almost like starts tearing up a bit almost.
It's good to see you. Hannah will try and hug her.
Yeah, she'll give you a very solid hug. Now you can all give me just an awareness.
She used to be
Yes,
very
awareness.
huggy, so that
An awareness roll. Yeah, where is the spider?
You
What-
see,
what-
Jill, I succeed on like 4 dice. You're
Let's not
welcome,
do
by
it.
the way.
Oh God, I should not log on to my lap. I should not log on my laptop more often.
Let's now re-roll for shits and giggles out. It didn't work.
my computer should break down more often. This is great.
Again, Grunt, you're a statistical anomaly. You don't fucking count, you fucking eldritch monster.
You are spiders, George.
Not spiders, too.
So listen, Hannah, as you give her a hug, kind of notice as like the light sort of kind of casting a shadow behind her. Damn, that shadow just kind of move on its own, adjusting
like
itself
Hannah
back
kinda-
into space, into its like normal form.
Hannah startles a little bit and kind of like double takes in her shadow.
Well, let's just say, little Miss Spider grew a bit too big to just carry around on my shoulder.
How big does she get?
Very big. And
So you've got like an illusion or something?
no, this is just one of her powers. She can just kind of. It's a similar thing to what like Onyx can do, but she can't just actually travel. She can just sort of like she can hide in the darkness. So she just kind of moves in my shadow now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think people would
I mean, I
be
guess
freaked
that-
out by the rock-sized spider.
The what sized?
Around the size of a truck. So apparently she can just grow as big as she can eat things. So
Okay.
Oh, well, what does she eat?
light.
Does she just? Can you elaborate?
Well, according to Damien, it's basically this is one of the most dangerous creatures of our universe, and she feeds on actual light.
Is it a conscious effort or just passively?
Well, do you eat when you're hungry passively or consciously?
I don't know. Is it like a plant that just
Oh.
absorbs light? And oh, okay. Well,
Ah, okay, gotcha.
She literally just kind of eats it.
interesting.
Plants reflect light. She just there's no more light left. Now, luckily, I was told as long as I don't get her close to the sun, we should be fine.
I
That
was
sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was my
How
question.
does eating light work with the sun?
Yeah, that was why also I asked, passively or actively.
What band am I hearing?
I don't know. Sounds very festive.
They're a marching band.
I heard it coming from Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Sandra followed up with, listen, I'm sure she's nice.
Oh, quite so. Apparently, she's like a very evil being in the universe. Technically, like, a book came out several years ago that kind of detailed her a bit more. But I was like, Tom and Damien were talking about it once, and they kind of like said well, Damien summoned her when she was literally just a baby. So I suppose I'm just a positive influence overall.
Yeah, I mean, if any of us were gonna have
I
like
mean-
an evil creature, I feel like you're a good choice because
Yeah.
you're nice.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, listen, that's the same thing we were told about Troy. Vastness of the multiverse, there's bound to be evil versions of all of us. That doesn't mean anything about us here.
Nod and smile. I keep trying to convince Damien to summon a baby dragon, but he just refuses me every time.
I think that's a.
Just
Stare at the
because,
camera.
just because he summoned the dragon when the Nazis invaded and it didn't kind of go well, I don't think he should give up trying. Oh well, that's just me, man.
How did the thing with the dragon go?
Well, they had to rebuild a town afterwards, but it's not like they were like the other people were being nice about it. Everyone was flinging around explosions.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But no, it did kind of burn down everything around here. It's quite upset. Apparently, Damien pulled it from its large pile of treasure.
I think most people don't like being pulled away from their homes.
So I told him he should try with more like baby dragons, but he then shut me down.
Well, Amelia, I do have a question though. If there's a baby dragon, there should have to be a mama and daddy dragon. And do you think they would
No,
like?
because
that-
apparently these things are like weapons of war, so I don't think it counts.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I'm not sure their parents would appreciate getting their child taken away by that.
No, Damien kind of read the last book in his like favorite series, and it turns out that it's not so nice.
Well,
And well, let's just say Alaric pulled some strings, and now Damien has more insider knowledge. So well, he doesn't want to talk about it that much, so because he's busy enough.
Okay, well, I mean, he's the expert.
Yes, he's been did pick up a lot more popular books now.
So I do want to ask, out of curiosity.
How have you actually been? How have you been doing? Like, got a little distracted. How have you been doing?
Well, I suppose it's been quite busy. Been the training, and then when we all made a decision to help out Alaric with the rifts, getting to see the world a lot. Quite a big place. Going around, tackling more mystical rifts. My abilities to talk to animals and shapeshift came into a lot of use. A lot of creatures that come in through those rifts are not exactly talkative human tongue. Some of them I was able to calm down. Others were quite violent. I'm not sure about this multiverse, but it is a very violent place.
Yeah, I think we were lucky to not run into more of it.
I've seen weird aliens that, like, it's just bizarre. They get summoned here, and their first instinct is just like either make their own cult or kill people or eat stuff, or it's just.
Yeah, the multiverse is full of assholes. Yeah.
No, Cassandra actually cut in. Well, you mentioned that when you talked about dragons, you mentioned weapons of war. Is it? I mean, maybe it doesn't excuse what they do, but isn't it possible most of these beings don't live like us? Like, they kind of just get treated like shit, and then they come here and they think they're king of shit mountain.
Well, yes, but the problem is, animals, just like humans, have instincts they act upon, and I don't blame them for doing it. Well, not every living being can perfectly coexist with everything else in perfect harmony. Sometimes the spider must eat the fly. Sometimes, in the case of the multiverse, the fly can just pull out the gun and shoot the spiders.
I think, Cassandra, I think only God knows the answer to the question of whether the egg or the chicken came first.
No, I'm just kind of. The idea of just assuming everyone who comes here is an asshole just doesn't sit right with me.
No, but at this point, I've seen so many deaths that, it is a safe bet to assume hostile intent.
The problem, I think, at this point, I think the society of the multiverse is so fucked that being an asshole is, in fact, a much more advantageous way to gain power. And if you're a good guy, you either get killed by one of the assholes, or you become an asshole yourself to survive. I think we just got really lucky with Alaric.
Yes, we all were specifically told once we entered the tower that, we shouldn't mention him at all. So we kept it secret. Now, Tom did a bit of research, and while they don't have that much information, apparently, yes, Time Lords are, in fact, quite a terrifying thing.
Yeah, Ed kind of told us when we introduced the two of them.
There's a reason that almost pissed himself when you told him that Alaric was a Time Lord.
I believe if the Tower of Magic and its archmages knew about our relationship with Alaric. I'm not sure. They might still work with us, but at the same time, I don't think they will treat us like normally. I think they will probably view us as threats or insane people. Dangerous either way. But I'll say this. Alaric is, well, I suppose hanging in there. I've only been at this for a few years, but things I've seen, I can see why somebody over, let's say, what, decade, two, maybe more, she sort of kind of shakes her head. Quite miserable experience, and I feel like he's still going at it quite alone. He is, well, not very open with at least not all his feelings.
Yeah, I don't like hearing that. It's what he was told us a bit before, but I always felt like there was more he wasn't saying.
Well, I've spent less time than like Damien, but strike me as the kind of individual who has several layers of, well, solitude. The way he behaves with strangers, the way he behaves with friends, and those he considers close enough. But I've never seen the man drink, I've never seen the man just unwind, I've never seen the man just... I believe he even goes to sleep quite little. Takes action, and I believe he just unwinds time on the consequences and just keeps abusing his body. I don't believe that can be quite healthy.
Nope, it isn't.
That's not viable in the long term.
Because physically it is for him, but mentally it must take a toll.
Maybe we'll get the chance to talk to him.
Yeah, no, listen. She's gonna go and hang out with her boyfriend. Gonna move on to the next row of shoes. Unless you have any particular things you want to discuss.
She will actually, I believe, actually was just used to ask, like, so how did you and Caleb get together, by the way?
She kind of like goes to say something, then like stops. Kind of notice, like, it's like Zane and Caleb are not not in the room, but they are like the next door, and it's kind of like she can be overheard, and she'll kind of get a bit closer and says, "I was told it's not the most romantic start, but
Yeah, listen, lots of love stories are unconventional. So,
well, I was kind of horny, and Amber suggested it, so I went along. And then apparently he is well, it's quite nice. He is quite soft-hearted underneath that stoic exterior.
you broke one of his shell. Like a little bird.
Suppose, although the shell is quite all there intact, I assure you.
That's a more metaphor, but not at the top. But it's listen, I think it's a well enough love story.
Amber keeps encouraging me to pushing him, but suppose then you can You agree on that one.
One, I won't stop. Let you. I think you want to hang out with your boyfriend, so I will not stop you.
Smile and nod. Yeah, no. They'll kind of hang out for a bit. Mid-afternoon turns to evening as the door opens and, well, Sandra, here she is. Much older and grown up.
Oh boy.
Abigail will walk through the doors. Kind of like stop dead in their tracks once you can like see.
Hi.
Hey, heard you were back. Those some miracles still happen.
Yeah, survived multiversal travel. Got lucky enough to meet a guy willing to help out.
No. Better late than never, right?
Angela just smile and she'll say, it's been I was gone for 2 days. How long was it for you?
I think going on kind of like counts in her head. 10, 12 years? I was a bit of a slow learner at the tower. Graduated last.
I suppose I'll ask the hard question first. Have you seen anyone else?
He's gonna like exhale a bit awkwardly and be like, well, we're like having a sort of casual thing. Me and Amber, well, we hooked up a couple of times, and over the years it's become a regular thing, but not sure if we can call it dating. As she kind of like looks in the kitchen, don't tell him this, but I also hooked up with Morgan's daughter. Other than that, no, I'm not dating anyone. Listen, you were gone, and for a while, I just assumed like everyone else that you actually died, and it just like evaporated your body. Kind of gave up. You know?
I understand. Yeah, Cassandra's out for a long time. That she doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, Abigail's kind of like very awkwardly, just kind of like let you be there. She's obviously not that much better at handling emotions or like this current situation.
I think they're right now. Listen, I think are they like talking probably in a separate room, or is this like publicly? But out of curiosity,
I assume it's like on the entrance hallway of the building. So they're like somewhat separated, but not like you'll eventually see Abigail just kind of come in the living room, like the living area.
Isn't the tech required to notice the awkward faces?
No, I don't think so. She's gonna just smile and greet you both before she's gonna like very awkwardly go to the kitchen.
I think someone needs a hug right now.
Yeah, should we go?
Yeah, so Emily just gets up to get to Cassandra. Do you?
As yeah, when you pull Cassandra aside, you're gonna be like, she'll say, I know it's not right, but I know for her it's been years, been a decade, but it's only been. To me, it's my girlfriend was away for 2 days and she just does this.
So I think Emily will just gotta give you a hug. I think there's not much to be said to explain.
Yeah, Hannah will also give a hug. Just say,
Emily's super.
it's understandable. I mean, fuck, you should be feeling hurt by it, but even though you know it makes sense for her, it's just, sorry, I don't know exactly what to say.
I don't know what do I ask her? What do I ask her? How long did you wait?
I think.
Do you want to have that conversation right now, or do you want to give it some time?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to have that conversation now, if I want to wait for Amber to get here.
I think you should give it a bit of time. You should, and you should have this conversation before Amber arrives. I think. Just be careful. I don't think she did it out of malice, and when everybody assumed you were dead.
I know that, Emily. I fucking know that. It's been 10 fucking years. I know that.
It hasn't been 10 years for you, though.
Yeah, I know. I know that judging her for moving on is completely fucking unreasonable. What does it matter if it was 1 year or 2 years, or if she did this after 9 years? What the fuck does it matter? She thought I was dead.
I mean, do you judge her for it?
It'd be a lot fucking easier if I didn't.
Doesn't really change how you feel, though.
doesn't change how I feel, but it doesn't change the fact that she's not obligated to wait for me for her entire fucking life.
I think Emily may be right. Maybe we need to take some time to process this. We've got a lot of catching up to do, and that's one of them. Do you want me to go get you ice cream? We can
Yeah, it's just
go find a place to hole up.
yeah, that'll be fine, I guess.
I think there were some cafes on here who can excuse ourselves and. By the way, Grant, I do have a question. I'm not sure how big this motor. So this is like a kind of
It's big enough to like
military-
hold roughly 50 people.
No, I'm talking about the city in general. Are there like cafes here? Because I know like bigger
Yeah.
military bases. I know like okay, so I see. Okay,
This used to be a town of, well, it's like it had like roughly 6,000 people in it. I don't know why I keep calling them towns because Google Maps is like this is a fucking village. But yeah,
I know,
they
it
have
was a
like a
town.
downtown area where they have like shops and like 1 or 2 like bars.
One day, Grunt will just stop writing games in America.
You think?
Yeah, but
No,
then, but then Hate will ask me, do they have coffee shops in Russia? I'll never escape this ass.
Listen, the correct answer, just like is how I answered Tick in my Leningrad game. Just says, no, you're absolutely right. They don't have that. You do nothing.
it's nutrient paste.
Eat your fucking buckwheat.
Yeah, listen, you can not, like they're not gonna hold you here. You can, especially with the town basically being under constant surveillance by the stone. Fine. So then I assume you will attempt to take your leave, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably told the others like yeah.
Do we open the door and just get hit in the face with 2 shoes?
Yes.
Emily will try. Emily will try like tell the others like we'll give back. Well, tell them that we're going because I think Cassandra needs some time to somewhere else quickly.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, you let them know. They'll kind of nod, and as you go up, and as you open the door, you will see sort of in the driveway, people. Well, technically 3 people, talking. As well, there's Amber. Luckily, I don't need any picture. Our original one was old.
Preemptively posted her older picture.
Psychically new.
Listen, she like Tom didn't spend that much time hopping across the mall. And you listen, I'll just post his image now. He is looking quite differently, dressed in a very like well-made suit with a wool coat and like unironically a cane in his hand. As you do recognize the familiar sort of crow just kind of sitting on his shoulder. And then there's a third person, a person you don't recognize. That barely looks human. as he is talking with Amber. The moment like the crow just kind of turns its head, spots you, and he'll immediately like instinctively look in your direction as well. Well, I suppose we can talk about this later, Amber. So, gonna take a step forward.
Damon? Amber? Who's this?
She will stay with us for a bit. This is Calliope. And she sort of just kind of frowns at all of you.
Hi there, Calliope.
She doesn't
Hey
say
there.
anything.
Cassandra?
Damien will turn to her and be like, "It is polite to turn the greetings, but you know what? One day at a time." She kind of like scoffs. Says, "Your rules, I don't have to follow them." It's true. But more you keep this up, the more I'll leave you with a pestering woman. She's like, "Fine. Hello, my name is Calliope. I don't want to be friends, so leave me be." She like sort of kind of goes to push past all of you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
She will ironically flip you off as she like walks past. Because she's been through a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
nice to know that some things don't change about this place.
Yeah, it's still the Alarc orphanage. I see jokes about it, so that's a problem for later. That's a topic to deal with later.
I was just told the news. How are you all right?
I think.
No.
Yes. Look at Emily. Look at them.
Right, that's a stupid question on my part. Is there anything I can do to help make this easier?
Get fucking. Get those fucking books in the library translated, I guess.
I will talk with Tom about it. Why are you interested in history?
I'm quite interested in. I have 6 years. Sounds like more to catch up on.
Rather, I bring you a stack of newspapers so you can read them at your own pace.
That'd be good.
I'll kind of glance at Amber, glance at the rest of you.
I think we're heading towards the cafe. I think we'll talk about it later. I think. Unless she'll turn to Hannah. Unless you want to talk, I think.
Say Hannah if you want to stay. Me and Emily can just go.
I'll catch up. I feel like she's just been like fidgeting nervously this whole time.
Yeah, as Emily will say. If you could get the newspapers once if you're not too busy, of course, Damien would. I think we both appreciate that, but I think for now, we'll let you be. Still scurry off, leaving you to.
Yeah, Amber will also kind of use this opportunity to link inside.
Nah. It's like, I don't blame you, Amber. I don't want to fucking talk to you right now.
Yeah. As he'll kind of look at you, Hannah. He feels much more nervous now. This is gonna be bad. Listen.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Thought you were dead. God, this is a cruel twist of fate. Not for you. I'm very happy you are alive, and I am sorry that everything must be difficult now for you.
It's a lot all at once. I'm sure you guys had, years to adjust to changes.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it's been not easy for managing to stay above water.
It's good. I heard that you really become like a leader in this place.
Well,
I mean, a bounty hunter in another timeline recognized your name, so
you'll kind of chuckle and be like, well, it was either me or Tom, and I think everyone would have put like 3 years. Yeah, no, I am officially listed as the director of the Dark Tower. They needed one, it's part of their whole thing, where they need affiliated institutions to have a similar organizational structure. So, nobody really wants to deal with all the talking. Oh. Here we are.
I think it suits you.
I still kind of
Look,
say.
I know this is awkward.
It is, and I won't want to sugarcoat it or. Well, 2 years ago, I started dating someone else. So.
No, yeah, I get it. From what I heard, you've lived more years than everyone else, and I'm still 17. So you thought I was dead. It makes sense.
Take your time. You should be able to take as much time as you need. Things are under control. If there's a world crisis every couple of years,
yeah, it'll take some time to catch up, but
he'll kind
we'll
of
get
nod.
there.
Right now, you saw her walk in. Like, our biggest priority first, for people to actually defect openly. Apparently,
Calliope?
Hmm?
Who?
Yes, Calliope. She broke off from her kin, and nobody knows how, and she's not really, well, Amber talked with her a bit, Alaric as well, and things she revealed about how these creatures live, it's truly horrifying. But she might give us first leads we've had in years, and well, might have information on how to get to this sort of wannabe king.
I think Hannah just nods. She's trying really hard to listen to him right now. I
Listen,
don't think she's registering any of it.
just like other people, he is also distracting himself with work. Okay, well, I saw your sister's reaction. Probably not, doesn't mean much, but whatever Abigail and Amber have, I don't. Amber is who has her own basket of issues, but I wouldn't call them like an actual thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, told Cass probably just give herself some time. And I'll try not to make this awkward for you. Like, I'll figure it out.
I'll kind of nod.
But you know, it's been like 4 days for me, so it might be hard.
Like I said, take as much time as you need. I'll be here for probably a few days, so need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, no, go do what you need to do. I'll go meet up with my sister.
Yeah, he'll nod as go inside as well. Yeah, listen, you can go meet up with your siblings as you go to the downtown area and go to a bar and grab a seat, get some drinks.
Did the drinking age get lifted up?
Nobody's gonna ask you questions.
The soldiers
Nice.
don't care. Like these are
It's
just
like I'm fucking tired of this.
Yeah, you're so right. The bartender is a fucking soldier. He's like, listen, man, you want your drink?
You look like you need one. I don't care.
If anyone's gonna underage drink, it's gonna be a soldier.
Problem is they don't even look at you like weirdly enough. Now, given the fact that Troy has informed everyone, they probably told them that you're with
About
the
the
Dark
age thing.
Tower. So
Yep,
Yeah.
I think that,
They're
I
not
think they
gonna
might know about
question
the
it.
age thing.
yeah. These people are paid to not ask questions. The fucking mob agent paid to be here. Like what? I don't care. You know how many children we had to deal with in New York? They're all fucking monsters, man. I'm not gonna fucking question you. Yeah, here's your drink.
That's my only hope is in New York. Taylor's still living his best life.
Taylor is lucky. He will die in the 90s, before the bad shit happens. So right about as the SS officer is about to be walk on the street.
Yeah, you can sit down and talk about what the whole situation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Hannah would share what Damien said about Amber and Abigail.
Can
Like, she's not
Emily-
going to immediately jump into this, but eventually I do think she would. So if you want to talk about something else,
The problem is you don't really jump into it. If you even mention that, because Andrew's going to hone in on that line of conversation.
can can Emily intervene and stop that?
No.
Sure.
Can't stop Cassandra from asking questions.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, literally. Like,
You
when
can
I
try
just
and stop Hannah from saying.
Yeah.
So wait, what? What did Damien say?
And he mentioned Amber. I don't know if you want to hear it right now, exactly.
Well, it's too late for that. You mentioned it, so say it. I don't know why people do that. People do that a lot. They decide, oh, you don't want to hear this. Well, why did you tell me about it at all then? So fucking tell me about it.
He said he doesn't think that what they have is serious.
A few blanks. That's a few blanks. So, So it's not serious. What is it then?
I don't know. I didn't really want to ask follow-up questions.
Okay, I'm trying really hard to assume the best case scenario because right now it sounds like I hate my girlfriend because somebody took advantage of her in her moment of fucking pain.
I mean, don't know that. I hope that's not the case.
Oh, maybe I should go talk to him. Maybe I should go talk to Amber.
Maybe you
Maybe
should. Perhaps you should maybe talk to Damien to ask him first about it.
Oh, no. Because if he doesn't, because the problem is he'll only tell me he doesn't think it's serious. He doesn't actually fucking know. So what the fuck's the point of talking to him? Oh well, I'll know his hypothesis, but I won't fucking know what's actually happening. No. Fucking running. No. Mr. Jones was right. Mr. Jones was right. Fucking running away from this isn't a fucking workable solution. This isn't gonna fucking work out. I'm gonna fucking talk to him. I'm gonna fucking talk to him.
All right, just be.
Be what? Be what?
I'm just.
You know, be what? Be what? Be what? You know, your boyfriend waited for you. So shut the fuck up. As Cassandra's gonna leave after that.
You just kind of watch her go.
Yeah, I don't think she's in a state to be talked to right now. I don't think talking to her is wise right now.
Nope. Hannah will look at Emily and say, I think she needs to be angry for a bit, and honestly, I don't fucking blame her.
Yeah. I think right now she needs to letting her emotions out. I think it's gonna be messy, but I think might be better for her. Well, we gotta be there for her. That's all we can do.
Yeah, I hope we can help. Because, Jesus, help. How does any of this make any sense?
Well, with magical
Gone over
powers
2
comes some
fucking days and they've lived decades.
I mean, yeah, it's a. I mean, what was it? So it's a magical world out there. It comes with unique, fucked up magical problems.
Yeah.
I think let's go finish this drink and let's go back to the house.
Hopefully there's not gonna be a bunch of fallout from this, but maybe she just needs to get out of her system.
Yes, Emily will head back to the tower after this talk. Slowly, as this. Let's see what we'll see the mushroom cloud from that fallout.
Yeah, listen, Cassandra, as you walk out and start kind of like biking your way back to the Dark Tower, you'll kind of see a man by the side of the road. He's enjoying a cigarette. Kind of like looks at you and says, "Ooh, somebody looks like having a rough day. Trouble in paradise."
Yeah, the guy I want to talk to. So fuck off.
Well, I'm not sure about that. That'd be the guy you want to talk to, but I may have information that some of your friends might consider you too delicate to share. Up to you if you care about your. Is she still your girlfriend, or you can call you exes at this point?
Okay, you got 5 seconds. Start speaking. I'm gonna find out if you're immune to fucking magic.
Well, listen. I'm not I'm. My job is to keep an eye on things here, and well, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if your friends told you this, but that the witch chick, with the big tits. Well, she's a bit more of a. I wanna judge people's like sexuality and promiscuity. She's a bit of a whore. Doesn't really surprise me. She kind of fucked your girlfriend. She kind of does that to people. It's a bit of a thing, with like I want to call her manipulative because I feel like I would be a hypocrite. But be careful. Cry too much, she might decide you are her next target.
I don't plan on crying. But thank you. That's actually pretty helpful. That's actually pretty fucking helpful.
Kind of say, yeah, I know, crying, being angry, any sort of like usually like heightened emotions just kind of draws her like a fucking moth to a flame. So you've been warned.
Thank you. How many people has she been with? I already know she's not exclusively. I know she's not exclusively my fucking girlfriend, but how many people has she been with?
Well, listen, I don't follow her around, but I'm surprised that she didn't. Well, I think the only reason she didn't fuck everyone in the tower is because people are moving about more often. But I know at least a couple of other people. No, she has a bit of a reputation. That's all I want to say about it. I don't want to besmirch her too much,
Oh, last night. Well, thank you. I don't have to feel bad about confronting one of them. One of them's a victim, I suppose. A victim of another fucking asshole.
Well, listen, wanted you to have a. I know sometimes it's a bit hard to tell your friends the truth, but I always found people here to be a bit more sensitive. Honesty and all that.
How long did she wait before she fucked my girlfriend?
Well,
Can you tell me that?
at the very least, the problem is, I would say, I don't know, because the problem is, you see, after you kind of disappeared, they immediately went to that like magic institution. I'm pretty sure by the time they came back, they're already kind of fucking. So, and that only took like 1 year, really. But you know, time dilation and all. So, who knows the actual answer?
Well, if we're gonna play that fucking game, 2 days doesn't sound like a fucking long time now, does it?
Like I said, I don't want to be mean. I like to assume the best out of people. So, at the very least.
Who are you? By the who are you, by the way?
Well, depending on your answer to the collector, well, let's just say I'm Simon's future bully. Everything goes all right. And call me Mr. Knight.
Yeah, well, Mr. Knight, listen, I think we'll be able to get the collector's deal signed, so suppose I can ask you to do me a favor. Make sure it really fucking hurts when you fucking beat his ass.
I always do my best. Enjoy your evening.
Cassandra.
And remember, Cassandra, honesty may hurt, but it's better to shorten the duration of the pain, no?
No, you're right. You're right. My sister's trying to tell me to give it fucking time. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bunch of bullshit.
Listen, is it good to postpone your problems when you can solve them now?
Yeah, no, that's one of two things will happen. Either I'll still have something with her, or I'll know I can move on. Either way, that's better than fucking put my life on fucking hold.
Well, listen, my only request is you don't go around beating all the people she slept with, because that's a big list.
Why would I do that? Like, they sound like I'm gonna assume that correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna assume that they're a lot like my girlfriend, Abigail. They were people in pain who mistook the warmth for comfort.
She kind of like to say, "Oh, this is awkward." I suppose no. Amber sleeps with a lot of people around. No, I mean your potential future. Listen, no, I'm gonna. Not my business. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
No. What do you? Take guys going the other in the eyes.
I may have had some business in New York like a few months ago, and she fucked like a different guy, and it was a big issue back there. So listen. That guy is like really clingy, so I don't know. It's. Let's just say that I was surprised. I never realized mages would be such horn dogs, but you know what? I suppose that teaches me about judging books by their cover.
Because that makes two of us. Never thought Amber would be the type.
I mean, listen. I suppose, listen, like I said, I have my own vices. I can't judge people for their own. Well, you can, because you've been affected by it, but...
Oh, no. I agree with you. It's a fucked world. People cope how they will, but if their coping affects me, that's kind of a fucking problem.
Well, listen. Usually, revenge does it for me, but I'm not gonna advocate that to you, because that would be irresponsible.
We'll see where it goes. I'm not that mad yet. But, listen, maybe I'll get mad. Later.
Listen. I'll be hanging around here until you have a proper answer for the collector, so find me and listen. There's no one better at planning revenges than me.
Listen, I'll get back to you on that.
Smile and nod as you'll disappear in a puff of black flames.
I stare at the camera. Blackwell is actually the funniest man. Malkarian, I'm sorry. You're not that funny.
I told
Malkarian-
Blackwell is always hustling.
Marquette's not a funny guy. He can be funny, but primarily he's a psychopath.
Problem is, Malkarian doesn't have the long-term vision to be consistently funny. He's sporadically funny.
Like, unfortunately, Blackwell is just like here to like piss people
Blackwell's
off.
Blackwell's a theater kid. He likes the theatrics. Marquette's a psychopath who wants to inflict pain.
Got a character. I know the chances of finding this out are nothing, but I want to find out about this in character and ask the collector, like, why do you keep this guy around? What the fuck? This man seems to be undermining every job he's on.
Listen, the collector has its uses for him. Otherwise, everyone's trying to kill him. It's not like...
Generally, he's trying to tear apart the magical organization you want to make a deal with. What? Why do you keep him around?
Listen, if Blackwell can tear you apart, maybe you weren't that strong to begin with. Plus, he's a freelancer.
16. I'm 16.
Skill issue. Age means nothing in the multiverse. Plus, listen, he's a freelance. She can't control what he does in like the... He is contracted for very specific jobs.
I want a protection job collector.
To be fair, I need to recognize getting multiversal capable agents is pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Like the
It
collector
might not
didn't...
seem like it. It might not seem like it due to the dog tower, but that's actually a pretty rare thing.
Yeah, like the collector doesn't hire him to protect you. She hired him to Simon. Very different things.
Wow,
He just
remember-
bullshitted you.
I lied. What's your source? I lied. I made shit up.
Yeah. He'll head back to the Dark Tower as Eve is kind of going to the night. What's your plan here, Cassandra?
I'm gonna go find Amber.
Yeah, listen. As you'll walk inside and listen, I'm gonna need a cool roll, only like a basic difficulty. See if because you're probably gonna ask Zane, and Zane is not the one like sharp.
Absolutely. A cool roll. You said basic difficulty?
Yeah, no, he's gonna kind of like, oh yeah, she's in the garden in the back.
Thank you.
As yeah, he'll be able to head the courtyard, and yeah, there is a sectioned off small garden. As you will see her sort of staring at these plants. She is all alone as well.
That's wonderful. That's Cassandra's gonna come up next to her. Cassandra's gonna come up next to her. So how distraught was Abigail about my disappearance?
Roundabout says it was devastated. Why? Everything all right? Why are you?
Abigail
Did you talk?
told me.
Yeah, no, Abigail did tell me about
About you and her, and I just wanted to ask, like, how soon did that happen?
Just kind of like tries to think about it. I think almost. I believe it was half a year or so.
John, can you repeat that?
She said like half a year or so. I tried talking with her, but no help. How strong she is.
So you had no choice but to fuck her?
Listen, I understand you're mad, and it's all very difficult. But I don't think just lashing out at me will help you deal with the situation.
Can I roll a detect roll?
Yes, I'm not sure what you're detecting.
Basically, I want to detect, like, does she actually feel guilty about this, or is she just trying to, like, make me, like, not mad at her?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Listen, I feel like that's a reroll worthy. Low success.
She is she's definitely a bit aggravated at the way you're going about this. You don't think she's feeling guilty. She's like recognizing the awkwardness and it's like, oh, this is fucked. But you don't think she's feeling guilty.
Cassandra will just say, half a year. I think if I were to adjudicate that, how long I was, it's like 6 hours?
Like this is a conversation you should have with her and not me.
I just want to. I want to ask you because how many other people have you been with?
How is this relevant to your question?
It'd be one thing if, in her sorrow, Abigail found someone else, but if somebody took advantage of her misery, that's another thing.
Truly don't know her.
No, a few months is all I had.
Is that what you think? You think I took advantage of her?
If it's not that, please enlighten me, because so far I've heard hypotheses and theories from other people, but I don't think they know.
Your girlfriend? was clearly in deep emotional distraught. So she was looking to latch onto everyone and anything that would, no, give her a sense of comfort. And I suppose I was just the idiot who got strung along, so I suppose well, we both got duped.
Sandra will say a bit, and she'll just say, know what to say. That's not exactly what I've been told.
I try to keep my sex life private. No, I'll admit, I'm not even now. I'm not like very good when it comes to these things. Well, I thought we had a connection. We didn't. And just wanted us to be casual, so it stayed like that. I found it honestly this line of duty it is the best and easiest way to deal with people. So have my fun, I help if I can, move on.
Sandra's gonna say, Sandra's actually gonna like be silent for it. She'll say, maybe I got so carried away.
So kind of like turn to her and nod, said, "It's understandable. Been through traumatic event. You are now just catching up to years of information, dealing with your parents' deaths. So many things I can't even begin to imagine how crappy it must be for you. I would like to help you however I can. If making me a lightning rod for your anger make you feel better, that's fine, but I don't.
No, that's it's not right to do. You're right. I should just talk to Abigail. Jones is right. Mr. Jones is right. I should have just talked to her from the beginning. I shouldn't have put it off.
She'll kind of nod, and she is gonna try like put like a comforting hand on your shoulder. Everyone here will be for you.
Thank you. Just fuck, it was 2 days for us. It was just two days.
Want my personal insight? Abigail has handled your loss quite a poor manner. It's a wound that never healed up until this day. She just tried to cover it up.
Yeah, I should talk to her. It's not something we can't get back what we had, but we can start something new.
She'll kind of give you a smile and nod. Think you both need heal. And while she may not look it, gotten quite good at hiding her feelings. I think she is. Find her that she is not that different from the Abby you knew.
Central now, she'll say, "Thank you, Amber," and I think I let a lot of what people are saying get to me.
Why, listen. Everyone here grew a bit closer, and I think we'll be able to fit in quite easily now. Haven't been forgotten, none of you.
Central not that she'll take her leave. She needs to find Abigail.
Listen, on that more positive note,